I'm sure that some of you feel that life is on autopilot. Things are just falling and you're doing things. It's the same thing over and over. And even if you love what you're doing, being in a constant state of an autopilot and not stopping and appreciating the here and now can be dangerous and less enjoyable. It can decrease our well-being and decrease our fulfillment in life. So the question is, how do we deal with this? Because it's only just a problem if we have a solution, right? And there's a lot of ways of being less on the autopilot state. There's times when we certainly want to be that, but the times when we don't, how do we deal with that? Part of it is to be mindful. And I'm sure you heard that before. And your next question will probably be, okay, that sounds great. How? The thing is though, that being mindful is about being present, being here and now. And instead of just running to the next thing or letting your mind running to the past or to the future, to be aware of what's happening in this very moment. Because the only thing we can be sure for certain is that we have this moment, and this moment is precious. So once in a while, taking a step back and being mindful can really add appreciation to what we're doing. Even if it's stressful, even if there's a lot of exciting things going on at once, taking a step back and looking up, looking at the sunset or the moon, noticing the warm hug from our friend or the laughter from our colleague, to take a deep breath and just stop and think that you're here today. You work towards this goal and now you are in this environment and you're achieving things and you're doing things and you're in the zone, but you actually are here now. It's important to once in a while take a step back, and this is not a matter of stepping out of the office for hours and reflecting about life. That's a good thing too. But about being mindful in the day-to-day, it's more about appreciating the small moments. So what we want to challenge you to do is within the next 24 hours, take a moment where you take 3 deep breaths and notice how you're sitting, or notice the laughter from your colleague or the sun in your face, and see how that feels, and then just continue on. Because mindfulness is about being here and now and appreciate the presence, but it doesn't need to be more complicated than that. If you're curious about learning more about being more mindful and lifestyle design and increasing your self-awareness, with Be Brilliant Academy, we have a course in that for you. So, good luck with being here and now, starting with 3 deep breaths.